Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings yet again. Okay, this time I'm determined. I want to get an ending of Anna's. We've done all of the main cast with at least one ending, whether it was good or bad. So there's only Anna to go, and I swear, if I don't get one of her endings, I'm not going to be very happy. So let's skip through, and hopefully we can have more luck with Anna this time. Okay, so yeah, I'm just in the middle of the third date. I've tried to get different answers, hopefully better ones, and we're just going to play from this point. So she's got my photos and I'm just like, why don't you print them out and have them framed? And she's like, oh yeah, better still, sell the prints. I could make a bank doing that. Thanks for the idea. Don't I get royalties for that? No, no such written agreement exists. Okay, I totally forgot you're a mammal. To encounter an intelligent mammal of all things, well, reasonably intelligent at the very least. Okay, why is that so surprising? You already have your myths about humans. Myths and myths, and having you in the flesh is an entirely different thing. It's not like I could use our myths to get a scan like this one. It just seems funny to me. Do you nurse your young from your teats as well? Yes. Let me study your muscle groups for a bit. Do you want to take my clothes off again? I meant the pictures. Okay. You can stay for a bit longer in case I have any questions. Okay. While I continued sitting on the bed, she went up to the table and started looking at the scans of muscle groups. As we talked, her eyes never left the screen. Some of these structures are very similar to those found in Damien's kind. Not surprised, his stature's similar enough. True, now shut up and let me concentrate. Does that approach ever work? What are you talking about? You, being rude to everyone. Sorry. Yeah, that's the difference. Last time I did it, I told her she was rude and she just kicked me out. So, yeah, you apologised. That is a new one. I don't want to make any excuses, but with a high pressure job like mine, I don't really get to go out and socialise much. Add some deteriorating circumstances to that, and you get my life. Got no friends? Not really. If you keep skipping grades like I did, and were on the fast track in university, you wouldn't really have the time to make or keep any friends either. I think the last time I had a real friend was more than a decade ago. Okay, so what happened to them? Well... Oh, we went to the same class for a while. I ended up skipping a grade after that year. She found new friends. I didn't. We still met, but those visits became less and less frequent as time went on. I was around 10 years old when her parents prompted me to visit her. She was in hospital, apparently had been for some time already. I didn't know, because I hadn't seen her for quite a while at that point. She contracted some sort of degenerative disease that caused her to gradually lose control of her muscles. Her case was particularly bad. She was already paralysed from the neck down by the time I went to visit her. When I entered her room, I couldn't even pretend to be her friend. Lying in the bed was just a crude image of her former self. It was as if she was already dead. I couldn't bear to see her like that. It scared me. I didn't stay long. Seeing her like that was... I just told myself I never wanted to end up like her, dying slowly, painfully, and alone. Grim. And that was the last time I saw her. She died a few weeks later. And that's why you became a scientist? Not really. I became a scientist because apparently that's what I'm good at. Doesn't make my work any less important though. Just from what we did here today, we might make a few breakthroughs in several areas. Oh yeah? You're a completely different yet stable evolutionary line. There are some things that are similar in our bodies and others that are completely different. Anything that's different and works can tell us something new about biology. All the various species have their own challenges and diseases. It will come in handy somewhere for sure. And you're doing all of that because of your pure unselfish heart. Not really, but if I do the brunt of the work, then I deserve to have my name on it. Okay, fine. Well, I think that's it for the day. You can go if you want. Sure, thanks for having me. My pleasure. We could get together if you want to. Is there even anything left for you to test? Well, I'll have plenty of data for a while, so I guess we'd have to find something else for us to do. I see. Well, I'll leave you to your work then. Cool, that's a different ending. That sounds good. Okay, so this seems to be the next bit. Last time I played the game with Anna's storyline, she kicked me out, and when I took the bandage to the facility, she kicked me out completely. She's just like, and then she didn't appear for the rest of the game, so it was really bad. When I approached Anna's lab, I saw her sitting on the hallway floor. The door to her lab wide open, so we're going to see if it's the same, or whether this is the end of the road. Hey Anna. Oh, it's you. What's going on? The police came and raided the place. What? Why? It's a long story, and I'm not going to tell it now. Is it bad? I don't know yet. I'm not sure how they expect me to work in these conditions, considering I get assignments from the council and the police. And then they both turn around and mess up the place as if it's part of their job. It doesn't make sense to me. Someone's going to hear about this and there will be consequences, I can tell you that. Anyways, what do you want? I'm here to drop this off for you courtesy of the police. And that's what I'm talking about. Mess up my place and then ask for help. Something isn't right here and I'll get to the bottom of this. Okay, what is this anyway? I'm sorry, it's a bloody bandage for analysis. It's related to the Reza investigation. Okay, I'll take it. Not for the police department's sake, but for yours. Don't let me hold you up. I'm sure you have places to be. Well, I'll see you later then. Cool. Yeah. That's new. That's good. Let's visit the witness as well. Because last time I visited the witness, it's Ipsum, I think? And he says Lorem's missing, but in the background, I've been following his story, so hopefully it's alright. Oh, it's you. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm working with the police and hoped you could answer a few questions. Because I responded to your call for witnesses about last night, right? Yup. Okay, what do you want to know? Can you tell me what happened? Sure, I was running an experiment in my home laboratory and waiting for it to finish. Around 2 AM, I suddenly hear a few bangs outside. They reminded me of a small explosion. It sounded like they were coming from just around the corner. Okay, did nothing about that seem weird to you? Not really. I know I've caused a few similar disturbances with my experiments before. If someone else decides to take up home experimentation, they certainly have my approval. Besides, I wasn't in any position to abandon the experiment that was running at the time, or else it could have had a similar outcome. Okay, that's all. No problem. By the way, are you going to meet with Lorem anytime soon? I don't know. Why are you asking? You've hung out with him a few times now. You see, he doesn't have many friends, and I think he's starting to like you. Okay, that's not really unusual. It's just, if something happens the next time you meet, don't be mad at him, okay? Okay. Back to Sebastian. Thanks for your help. Now that the facility has received the bandage, maybe we'll discover something new. I'll take care of the remaining tasks. You can take off for the rest of the day. I'm sure you have things to do other than help the police department. No problem. My trip in your world wasn't supposed to be a vacation. Okay, see you next time. Laters.